Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. You are in for a treat. It's the Sherrese Show's Fashion Fusion. Today we're going to be seeing some of Irina Bikeeva's new pieces for 2015. So we have a first look here. Tell us a little bit about that, please, Irina.
Well, before I tell about that piece, may I just say some words about the inspiration of the collection so that it's clearer? I was hugely inspired by ballet, which is my beloved form of dance, especially the Swan Lake and also the movie The Black Swan. So that's why you see a lot of tulle and a lot of dark, sultry colors. So what I attempted to do in this collection is to bring together the soft feminine side of the ballet with the tulles and the harder edge as well, to show the darker emotions that we see in that movie and in the ballet itself. So that's why I used some hardware details like grommets and ropes and the harder material like leather. So, and in this particular piece, what I've done is I reproduced the feather in laser cutting on leather.
So you created even the cutting?
The cutting was done by machine, but I created the design in Adobe Illustrator with the help of the computer. Yes.
Fantastic, and still your inspiration, and you inputted the information.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, and let's progress.
So as you see here, this is a more romantic silhouette of the collection. I tried to play with various silhouettes. We have a harder edge silhouettes coming up, but this one is a more romantic look.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the theme is romantic. Where would we see this as far as where to wear it?
Well, I believe that all of the pieces in my collection are not really meant for everyday wear. They seem to be a special occasion wear type of pieces. So celebrations, red carpet events, that was my goal. So hopefully it came through in the pieces.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, let's see one of your other looks. Thank you so much.
So Sayaka, my beautiful model Sayaka, is wearing another piece in my collection. Here you see a slightly different silhouette with a dropped waist and fluffy skirt. What I've done here, I played with roping details as well. I braided it to create a chain. And if I may ask you to turn around, the back is also...
Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
Yes, so the ropes are... I tried to play with ropes to create a beautiful pattern. And as you can see, the bottom pieces, these are spats that can go over any shoe, really. They're also laser cut and they're laced, so you can wear them or as you please, really.
So the boot accent can be worn with any shoe.
It can go over any shoe, yes.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. And so they're adjusted at the back and you can just tie them tighter or make them looser.
Absolutely, they're very adjustable.
Okay, and when we have you turn around, we'll notice that there's a zip up front, is that correct?
The zipper is in the back in this piece.
And for the
for the spats, yes. They're in the front, yes.
Fantastic, that's gorgeous. And so you decided to put the accent boot with this particular look compared to another one. Why?
Because it's a plainer top, and I feel like it balances out very well with a more delicate looking bottom.
Yes. Oh, you nailed it. You nailed it. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Another one of our looks.
So Caitlin is wearing the look that is less romantic, more harder edged, in my opinion. So again, you see the roping details and the grommets, but as well some tulle. What I've done here, the centerpiece of this particular look is the shrug. I was playing with ropes, but then I thought that I could also try and weave the tulle. So this is what I've done with the shrug. It's all woven by hand, and I think it creates a distinct look.
How long does it take to make a piece like this? Because the shrug is hand created. Oh my goodness. So how long would this take?
It took a couple of days.
For sure. Absolutely. And when we say days, we don't mean 9 to 5 by any means. We mean like from the beginning of the day until the end of the day, like a good 24 hours and perhaps some sleepless nights.
Oh yes, absolutely. Many sleepless nights with this collection, but you know what? Happy nights for that matter.
Of course, you must feel so fulfilled. These are amazing pieces.
It's most satisfying, absolutely.
And how do you feel when you see your models wearing your pieces?
It feels euphoric, yes. To say the least.
Absolutely.
Many sleepless nights paid off. I'm very happy with the end result. As I said, it was a creative need that was asking to be fulfilled in me, and I feel like I did that with this particular collection.
Well, you certainly dazzled, and that is an understatement, Irina.
Oh, thank
dazzled.
you very, very much.
Thank you so much. And another piece.
The final piece is worn by our fantastic and gorgeous Sherrese. This is my grand finale dress.
Oh my goodness.
And it fits her like a glove, and she's so gorgeous in it.
Thank you.
Here as well, what I've done is I created a laser cut design on the center panel of the dress. So what I tried to do is to use leather. This is genuine leather, which is a harder material, but I tried to create it so that it looks like lace in a way, and I believe it does here.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And as well, I added some roping details, which is a very distinctive feature of this particular dress, I believe.
Yes.
Those are hand woven as well. They're macrameed, and of course, I added a lot of volume at the bottom with the tulle, which is conveying my ballet inspiration.
Oh my goodness.
I dreamt to be a dancer when I was young, but that didn't happen, and I feel like I reproduced my creative need, if you please, in fashion, and this particular collection is very personal to me.
Oh my goodness. Can we just speak about for a moment, when I put this piece on, how I felt? Honestly, Irina, first of all, it fits perfectly. And we were speaking a little bit about how you pay attention to what materials should be used, how you cut the materials, and who particular or the target for who you would like to see wear it. You're very deliberate, and you pay very close attention to your target, and you hit the mark, I think, because of the very specific attention that you pay to those details. An amazing fit, an amazing feel, and I don't just say that to say it, it truly does feel great. When I put this piece on and looked at myself,
it fits you like a glove.
Very pleased. I was very pleased.
And I think that you would be one of the people from my target market.
Okay.
I created this collection with an idea of a very confident, beautiful woman in mind. A woman who is not afraid to be seen, who wants to be seen, and who expresses her desire to be seen and perceived as gorgeous as she is by the world through the clothing that she wears.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is definitely hard work. It can't just be easy. What was the most difficult experience while pursuing this journey?
Well, one of the difficult parts was the fact that I had to work sometimes full-time hours while being in school full-time.
Yes.
And that definitely meant many sleepless nights.
Yes.
However, because I love this so much, those sleepless nights are actually very blissful nights for me. I don't need breaks. I don't need washing breaks. I don't need food breaks. I don't need water breaks when I'm sewing. Sewing for me is something that's, I just feel like I'm in the flow when I do that.
Wow.
So the difficulty was overcome by my passion.
Oh, so you didn't even notice that?
I didn't notice.
Oh my goodness, how important it is to pursue your passion.
Are you inspired by external sources at all?
Well, I don't think that I'm isolated, right? Yes. So I'm definitely influenced. In fact, I think that like any other creative person, I'm very easily influenced by everything that hits me, everything that I see. And in this particular case, I'm very, very visually inspired. I'm a very visual person. So that's why I think that it's easy for me to take the visual inspiration and translate it into a piece of clothing.
One piece of advice for someone who wants to pursue the fashion industry.
Listen to your inner voice. Do not disregard it. It always speaks the truth, and it always will nudge you. If you do disregard it, it will come back to you, and it will keep nudging you. So trust it and listen to it. It will pay off in the end, definitely.
Ladies, can you please come out for one last showing of these amazing pieces? Okay. Today's Fashion Fusion piece is focused on diverse messages. One look can communicate to your surrounding. Enjoy the power of this nonverbal communication method. Communicate your positive attributes and confidence without saying a word. Be deliberate about the pieces you wear. Let your clothing work for you. We have to take a short break. We'll be right back with the motivational moment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have goosebumps because